Hey everybody and welcome to the channel. My first video and today's video is going to be a quick review of a CAC submission I have going in. It's 19 coins total, which is a pretty small submission for me, but I have a coin I need to turn around pretty fast on this submission. So I'm sending in usually faster than I usually would. Typically I send 40 to 60 coins at a time, sometimes as many as 100. I'm going to run through these coins, give you my opinions on them one by one, as to if they will pass, fail, or exceed CAC standards. And hopefully you'll learn something from somebody who submitted over 1,000 coins to CAC. So without further ado, let's get started. This is a 1857 Flying Eagle set in 64. It's a nice coin, very original surfaces. It's actually got some pleasing toning you can see in the true views if you pull that start number up right there. It's tough to see here, but you can see the spot where it's not toned versus where it is toned. It's this subtle blue color. It's really pleasing. Well, these are made of copper nickel, not copper, so they don't, turn quite like copper does. They don't go as brown. So this has a nice like red brown color to it, but they do not designate it because it's copper nickel, not copper. This particular coin is well struck. The luster isn't particularly good, but it's very well struck. It's absolutely hammered strike. These usually come a little mushy. This one's not. So I do think this will pass CAC. I like the skin of its teeth because doesn't really have great luster. And John, the guy who runs CAC, really likes coins that have a lot of luster and originality. Not a lot of luster on that one, but it looks very original, so I do think it'll pass. Next up is an 1880 proof 3 cent nickel in 65. The obverse is gorgeous. It's like this deep cameo obverse, and then the reverse doesn't really have much cameo at all. This scratch right here is on the holder. Now, this coin has a bit of a hit behind the head. That's a scratch right there is on the holder, but you see the little tick right there that catches the light? It's that curl right there, right above it, under the A. That's like some kind of like hit on the coin. That, if it doesn't CAC, that's going to be why. But it's nice. Other than that, it's hairline free, which is pretty big. Typically, you will see hairlines on any proof 65 or lower. 64, they start to get pretty rough. I don't collect classic proofs, but I won't touch them in 64 or lower, no matter what, just because of the hairlines. So it's a nice coin. I don't think this one will CAC, unfortunately, do that cut, but it wouldn't surprise me if it does. Next one up's an interesting coin. This one was formerly an NGC 65 CAC. I crossed it to PCGS. I said cross it grade. They gave me a plus and a K. I didn't know that. That was a surprise. Let's put it that way. I knew it was possible, but it was definitely a surprise to actually get it. You can see it's super original. Got gorgeous toning on it, rainbow toned. Just an overall real lovely coin. This one, I do think it's CAC, but I'm not sure. I mean CAM. I'm not sure how CAC actually approaches the cameo designation on toners, because back in the day, PCGS would not actually give cameo to toned coins. They had to be white to get cameo, generally speaking. So anything with a lot of toning like this would not get cameo. That's probably why NGC didn't give it cameo, because the holder I cracked it at updated to the mid to late 90s. It wasn't a fatty, but it was the generation right after fatties. Well, I didn't crack it, PCGS cracked it. But yeah, hopefully that re-stickers, that'd be a big win. Next up on our list is an 1837 Reeded Edge, cap bust, $half, and XF45. Super original coin, great skin, a little dark. The reverse is just textbook 45, 50. It's a great looking coin, but the obverse is a little dark. If it doesn't CAC, that and the combination of like that little cut mark, that'll be why. I do think this deserves CAC. Do I think it will? I'm gonna say it does not CAC, even though I do think it deserves it. Next is this 1938 $half in a rattler and 65. Super lustrous coin, great luster on this one. So this particular coin is not mine, belongs to a friend. You can see there's a hit there, there's a hit here, and then there's a pretty deep hit there, and then there's a tick there. I do think this queen will CAC just due to the great luster, even with the hits, which are kind of there's not a lot of hits for a 65, but they're big hits for a 65. But I still think it'll CAC just fine. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. The next three are all proof Franklin half dollars. I'm putting together a set of these. So I'm kind of chasing the earlier dates right now. This set started by chance when I grabbed a nice 54 and 65 cam that gold beamed. So here's 51, which is I think the second toughest date, maybe third toughest. I'm not quite sure. This one's got, it's got a toning streak there. It's got some like shadow right there on the eagle, the bell. I mean, will it CAC? This one I will say will green sticker, but I don't think it'll gold sticker. Of interest though is that this one is actually a NGC 3.0 holder with gold foil versus there's like holograms on the later ones. So that's interesting. Yeah, I think this one will green sticker. And then we have another 53. This is a 53 Franklin half dollar. Same thing here. It's just a proof 65. Same arrow holder, came from the same seller. It's got some toning on it. Nothing too crazy. Reverse is cameo, which is nice. These are expensive coins of cam. Both sides have to be cam for it to qualify though. This one I do think will green sticker, and I think it has an outside shot at a gold sticker. Outside shot. Next one's 1962, 66. This is like a $30 coin. I don't really know why I'm submitting this. I'm just kind of rolling the dice with it. It has a very light cameo effect. Nice coin. I think it's a shot gold sticker actually, just because there's no hairlines, there's no hits, there's no marks. So I am purely chasing gold stickers with this one. If I don't get a gold sticker, that's a big monetary loss. Nobody's paying $15 for a CAC sticker on a $30 coin. Next one is also not my coin, but this one's a pretty gorgeous coin. It's a 80S and 65 and a rattler. The surfaces are fairly proof-like. You can kind of see my reflection there with my finger. Nice coin for a 65, real nice. Hammered strike, semi-proof like fields. It's a very attractive coin and a rattler. This coin I feel is a shot gold sticker. I don't say that much with Morgans. Morgans are tough to get gold stickers on, especially in a Great Lake 65. I've probably submitted like 400 Morgans to CAC, and I've received one gold sticker. That was a NGC Fatty 65. That this one's just got a certain look to it. I don't know if it'll gold CAC or not. It's a lock green, in my opinion, and a shot gold. Next up is probably the second most expensive coin in the whole batch behind that barber quarter, proof barber quarter. This is a 81S and 67 PL and an NGC Fatty. A very pretty coin, clearly high grade. 67 sounds about right grade-wise. So, you think, oh, he thinks it'll CAC, but I actually do not think this one will CAC. This one, the proof likeness, it's just not all there on the obverse. You're supposed to be able to read text from about 4 inches away per the TPG standards. I am not sure what CAC standards are on that. So, it depends on what John's standards are. As to if this one will sticker or not, but it's clearly super high grade. It's just ridiculously high grade. Yeah, I just don't think it's all there for proof like, so I do not think that one will sticker. And that's the coin that I'm actually turning around fast, because I bought it for a premium, but the dealer said if it doesn't CAC, I can return it. So that is the one that I am trying to get pushed through real fast. 82cc and 65, you can see a little bit of canvas bag tuning right there on this one. Super original coin, real nice. These get super tough at 66, so CAC stickers actually hold some weight on a 65. This one I do think will CAC. You say maybe it's got some grazes for a 5, but overall they're acceptable. It's nice. I would call this a B coin for the grade. So, CAC says they sticker A and B coins that are high M for the grade. That's probably B coin, so in my opinion that should sticker. Next one up is a 84cc and 64 PL. Carson City PLs are awesome. They are easily the nicest PLs in the series, outside of maybe a couple dates. They really knew how to produce their coins in Carson City. These are straight plancher striations right here on the cheek. They should not affect grade, so don't think those are cut marks or bag marks. They are not. This one, do I think this one will CAC? Now, that's a tough question. My gut says yes, but my heart says no. I just don't think that, with the haze you see on both sides, while it is super original, I just don't think it's what they're looking for in a nice proof-like coin. So I do not think that one will sticker. Although I hope for my buddy's sake that it does. Next one up's an 86 toner in MS64. If you tilt into the light, you could see a lot of rainbow pop up. It's pretty dark, straight on now, but very pretty when you tilt into the light. It's two-sided, so yeah, you can see toning in the reverse as well. This one I do not think will sticker. I think it's just a shade too dark, and the luster is a bit too muted to pass CAC standards. It's also slightly baggy on the cheek. But yeah, still nice coin. I just don't think it's all there for a 64. It's probably like a C coin versus being an A or a B coin. Alright, peace dollars. A 23 and 64. This came from my buddy in St. Louis. He had a greater look at it for a major dealer who calls it a 66. I disagree with that for one reason alone, which is these there's friction on the cheek, not the cheek, the neck. If you tilt them just right into the light, you can kind of see these like hairlines pop up on the neck. I do think it's probably a 65 plus by today's standards though, not a 66. Real nice coin, great overall look and eye appeal. Oh, there you go, you kind of see them right there. Great overall eye appeal. I love this coin. Yeah, it's a 65. As a 66 though, I think it's a bit weak. This one's a shot gold sticker. I don't think it'll get a gold sticker. I think it'll green, just because of how tough it is to get gold stickers. But it's got a shot at a gold sticker, which is more than I could say for most of the coins on here. Next up is another piece dollar. We actually have three more piece dollars here. A 23 and 65. This one is very clean for a 5. But you compare it to the other one, it's still pretty similar. This one I think will green sticker. I don't think it'll gold sticker. It's just not superlative enough to get that gold sticker. And there's another one here. Same grade. A 65 as well. This one is nice. Another one I think will get a green sticker, not a gold sticker. We'll see. There's another one. This is a 23 and 65 again. All these came from the same guy. This coin I do not think will sticker because while the toning is original, this is not really what CAC wants to see on the reverse of a coin. The spotted toning, the coloration is just not attractive. So that takes it down from an A or a B coin to like a C or a D for the grade. And therefore I do not think that one will CAC. Next is 59 quarter eagle and 55 with the old style reverse. I expected this to grade like 50 or 53, not 55. So suffice to say, I do not believe this will sticker. It's it's just not that nice for a 55. And then lastly is a 61 and AU 58. This coin is unquestionably AU. You can see the friction in the fields there because you have like the halo effect around the head versus the stars. So yeah, this one at 58, I believe that's technically the correct grade, but I do not think this one will CAC just because I don't know, it's just my gut feeling. I'm not a gold guy, but my gut says this one will not CAC. And that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.